What's up everyone, Darksynth here, and when I woke up to not one, but two Tekken 8 trailers. And if you've been paying attention, that's a total of 4 trailers that we got over the weekend. Before EVO Japan, they did Jun and Ling Xiaoyu, and then right after Top 8, I guess, Asuka and Leroy got revealed. So this is going to be an Asuka reveal, as you can tell by the thumbnail and title. Leroy I'll probably have out tonight or at the earliest tomorrow morning. So be ready for that. But let's just restart this video and get to the beginning so we can break down Asuka.
よっしゃ稽古つけたる
So getting ready for the next battle is Asuka Kazama, and she's titled as a spirited peacemaker this time around in Tekken 8. Here she comes in her traditional entrance like she does in Tekken 7, destroying the pavement with her bike. But then here we see the first a sequence, and she does a big haymaker that has tracking properties, as you can tell by the glowing tiger claw swipes. And that's how you can tell with when moves have tracking properties, is with those effects. But anyway, that's a new move, and then she goes into her 3-1 and then into another new move that has good tracking properties to the right, it seems like. I'm not even going to go ahead and attempt to guess the inputs for this move because it's a new move. So I'm just going to state it as that, a new move. Also, if you notice, Leroy is glowing red after Asuka hits him with that haymaker. He glows red, and that's going to indicate whether you're taking chip damage or not in Tekken 8. Here we're going to see a sequence with a ton of new stuff. So you see Asuka blocks a low and then goes into while standing 2 into her what would be down 1+2, but it seems like she can go into that from while standing 2 now, which gives mega plus frames. And then she goes into a new low, it looks like, with her 4. Yep, so it could be down 4, down back 4. And then she follows up with a 4-2, and then she's able to do some sort of install, you see here, when she does the point and then glows, and that gives her new properties that we'll talk about here in a second. Next up, we're going to see a neat little combo sequence from Asuka. You see Leroy with his 1-inch punch, and then Asuka launches him with her forward 2, going for an up forward 3 to juggle him. Then a 2-1 into a new launcher, it looks like. It could be 2-1-2 now, or it's just an animation change for her 2-1 1+2 string. So we'll wait and see once we get more gameplay for her. But then you see her go for this little ground pound move that once hits, it flips Leroy back, making him face down, facing forward. So then maybe she could get like a guaranteed down forward 3 after. Who knows? But yeah, just the amount of new tools they gave Asuka this time around is actually really cool, and I'm happy for the Asuka mains. They find her pretty weak in Tekken 7, so she looks like she got pretty buffed. So that's good to see, and again, I'm happy for all the Asuka mains out there. One thing you're going to notice throughout this trailer is how they just buffed her regular moveset that she had previously, and just added to it, made more extensions, or just made the moves better. But you see here at the beginning of the clip, she feints her forward 3 and cancels it, doing a 4 button afterwards, and it seems like she can cancel this string into her little taunt install that she has. And then after she does that, she does back 1 into a yet again new extension that flips Leroy up into the wall, and then she does her little ground pound move. And if you can notice, the ground pound this time is a lot faster because of her install, and then that does a hard knockdown on Leroy, and then Asuka is able to go for a down forward 3 follow-up, finishing the combo. Alright, next we're gonna see a new parry from Asuka, and it's a low parry. If you remember her parry from Tekken 7, it just parries highs and mids, and in Tekken 8, looks like they gave her a low parry. And then she has an extension to it, which puts Jin in a lot of block, or hit stun, my apologies. And then after she does that, she goes into her heat smash, which is the animation of her forward 1, interestingly. And then after that, she goes into her back 1-4, I'm assuming, which is her new tail flip move. And then she goes up and follows up with her forward 4, which juggles Jin, allowing for a forward 1+2 follow-up, ending the combo. Next, we're going to see what it looks like a buff to her down back 1+2, which is that grab she does, bringing them towards her. And she has an extension, it looks like, and that's her heat engager now. And then she runs up to Jin, following up with 3+4, which is pretty much can from Jin. So it's a move they share, and it looks like she has an extension now off it, which looks like a dive kick of some sort. And it knocks them down fairly close to her, so it looks like she's going to get really good Oki off this. Jin is going to do a string, and then Asuka's going to power through it, and it seems like her forward 1+2 gives her armor now, and is also now a heat engager. So she runs up to him, because it's a heat engager, obviously, and then she does a new tail flip from her new move that we talked about earlier, or it could be a new animation change, who knows. But then you see her do forward 3, which juggles him more. She goes for 1+4, picks him up, and then does a new string or new extension off her back 2, it looks like, which knocks Jin back, and then that ends the combo. Next up, we get to see a sidestepping move from Asuka, which is her sidestepping 2, and that is a heat engager, so she gets to use heat sprint to run up to her opponent, and then it looks like she extends her combo with a tail flip of 2-1 into the new 1+2 animation, or new move, and then she goes into back 2 into a new ender, which is a 1+2, I'm assuming, so it could be back 2 1+2, probably a good wall ender, but it looks like it's just a good ender nonetheless, as it could do good damage and just get some good wall carry. I just wanted to talk about this little quick second of this clip here. You can tell Asuka's already in an animation of a string, and then she goes into her 4 extension of some sort, which counter hits Jin, and then she goes into her just amazing looking rage art like everyone else's. Everyone's rage art in this game is just rage arts on Tekken, or in Tekken 7 on steroids. Like, they put so much good work into the animation, the impact of the moves. I like the sound effect of the impact of the moves in Tekken 8, honestly. It's a little different, but I like it in my opinion. But that's gonna be it for this Asuka breakdown. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy my news, my guides, and my video breakdowns that I've been doing recently. So yeah, that's it for this video again. Dark Sin signing out. Peace.